Okay. Try to do this really quickly. I'm using a oscilloscope probe for this. I don't know much about this equipment. It's another unit I purchased with no instructions and no cable. So, here we go. That was the truth with this too. Like it came without nothing, but okay. I got this here hooked up to measure the amperage of this tube. Okay, so I cannot hook it up for the 38HE7. It doesn't cover cathode or pin number 8 for that cathode. So my high voltage comes and goes. See what happens here. Okay, we'll watch this here. I plugged it in earlier and it went all the way up to 200 milliamps. So I'm going to have to get some kind of socket so I can have one for a 38HE7 or 33GY7. So it's running through that tube right now for that. Okay. Same old waveform. Have this hooked up. I got a rough estimate off of my test unit for horizontal. So that's how I adjusted the horizontal on the TV set for 15.70 something, I thought. Okay, my negative control grid, wait a minute, that's on AC. The hell's that hooked to? I got all this junction here. Okay, that's my boost voltage. Let me see. Follow the path here. Okay, yeah, that's definitely my boost voltage hooked up there with the 330K resistors. And I now have my horizontal control grid hooked up to that 68 ohm resistor. Because if I hook up to pin number 9 over here, it gets too hot and it burns my stuff. And this one resistor that is, or capacitor that is missing down there, right down there, that's on the bottom of the chassis. So, okay, this is running off the boost system here. The boost light is not lit, obviously. So that tube there is running that much current right now. And I would just assume I don't have high voltage. It'll just be, I don't even want to really touch it. It's, yeah. Basically what's running through the damper tube. So this is on kilohertz. No sound. This is hooked up to the frequency counter. I have it on the 1X. I don't think switching it to 10X will do anything. No, not really. But I don't know if that capacitor that's in the oscilloscope probe will affect the frequency on this. I don't know. I know very little. I'm buying stuff without booklets and all this stuff and don't have a clue how it works. So I'll unplug it now. Check the amperage one more time. So it's drawing what, 150, 60, 70, 75 or something like that. Let me see it, make sure I have this thing on. Horizontal, yeah, it's on. And when I flicked this, she went down to nothing. There. I had to put a new electrolyte capacitor in here. Uh-oh. Something just happened here. What the hell happened? It's telling me my... What the hell happened? This amperage dropped. What the hell's going on here? The waveform looks like that. I'm getting overload here. This thing went up to 2200, 2300. The hell, this thing's saying overload for my boost voltage. My negative control grid voltage is still why the hell is this on AC? It should be on DC. Let me recap this. This should be on negative voltage here. Shit. I don't know how I can zero it up. I don't know what it has for voltage there. Let's go way up to there and adjust it. I'll come down and see what it's got. So I'm at a 50 volt scale. So it's 15 volts. I don't think I come down one more. No, I better not. I don't know what the hell's going on here. What is that all about? I'm gonna do this again. And when that happens, now this thing's jumping around again.